Good evening. How are you this evening? So, thank you all, our new subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And so tonight, by the way, that's a Remo Buffalo drum hanging there. So, and speaking of drums, talking about this. This is an antique with a rubber pad. It's an electronic drum. Why did I buy this? Well, the simple answer is they made me an offer I couldn't refuse. 4 of them, well, 3 toms, 3 8-inch toms and 1 8-inch snare for $32, including shipping. So, can't beat that deal with a stick. So, being the psychotic maniac that I am, I went looking to see if there was a way to put mesh heads onto this drum pad. And I believe these are made for Simmons and Alesis and a bunch of other companies by a company in Hong Kong named Medeli, although there's no name whatsoever on that. But I've seen a bunch of them from different brands using that pad. So anyway, tried to put this nice pearl mesh head on there and watched a bunch of YouTube videos before I bought that mesh head, and they all assured me that yes, you can do it, and there was all different various ways to do it, wrapping some plumbers, hanging tape around it, and using sponges and various spacers to tighten the head, and they all felt great while I was playing them. But with that mesh head on and this harebrained hack, I would hit the pad and it wouldn't trigger. That's no good. And honestly, yeah, it felt better, but this doesn't feel bad, and it's not all that loud, really. I mean, I got the mic right here, so that's not exactly ear-splitting, right? So I'm here to tell you, don't bother trying to put a mesh head on one of these. You're wasting your time and your money. Although these mesh heads are cheap. I think it was $8 on Amazon. So be that as it may, in the future I'll probably buy an inexpensive snare, hopefully a used one I can find locally, because I see people all the time telling me, oh, I just got a Mapex snare, I just got a Yamaha snare, I just got this snare, I just got that snare for $20 on Craigslist or Goodwill or wherever. So I'll probably find one, put a mesh head on it, add some DD drum triggers or some other person's triggers, and have a real mesh head snare. Will I buy an Alesis Strike snare? Not bloody likely. They're what, $300 for a 14-inch snare? I could build one from a nice pearl snare or etc. brand new. I saw a Ludwig snare on Amazon earlier today for $99. The 14-inch mesh head was $20-ish. Trigger, I think, is $20-ish. And then if I wanted to make it a dual zone snare, which I certainly will, I have some of those piezo triggers, as you've seen in one of my other videos. So it wouldn't cost me anywhere near $300. Now, will it look as nice as the Alesis Strike snare? Probably, because I mean Ludwig and Pearl and Tama, etc. make some pretty nice looking drums. So again, if you can find these for almost nothing like I did, jump on them. get an inexpensive trigger drum module and have some fun. Build a rack from wood or PVC pipe. So that's all the babbling I'd like to do. Like I said, I have 4 of these, and the guy I bought my drum module from was kind enough to throw in a Roland PD8 8-inch snare trigger as well, or drum, I should say, or pad, whatever you want to call them. So I've got 4 toms, a snare, and I'm well on my way for a kit. I got one of those. I had built an Alesis hi-hat into a kick drum trigger. It worked okay, but having gotten one that has the little tiny, maybe 4-inch diameter drum pad, and it lays flat and it hits like this, I picked one of those up for $23. It works a lot better. You really get the of the kick drum, whereas before it was a little anemic. So I'd say that's enough of this. Have a great day. Bye for now from the Mad Mohawk Gwegwe. That's me. Listen to us on Spotify or your favorite music site. Gwegwe Karu, that's me. Have a great night. Onagi Wahi.